Guys, Mark Goldberg here from Mark Vlogs Watches with a quick word for your friend and mine, ArchieLuxury, Paul Pluta, AC3, Archibald Chesterfield III. You know, he invented the quick wristwatch check, and the rest of us on YouTube, well, we just stole it. Help keep Archie full-time on YouTube by liking this video, watching this video, tell your fuckhead friends, and make sure to subscribe to his Patreon. And now, ArchieLuxury.
Hi guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Today I'm doing a paid review. This here is a review. This is review 9OC2. Quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Patek Philippe, a 5127 in white gold. Very delicious.
Oh. Hey ArchieLuxury fans, if you're into luxury, then you gotta be into 66 Buick Rivieras. Check out my son and I, Alex, as we restore this beautiful 66 Buick.
Neighbors are having a picnic, you know, having fun and stuff. Me, I'm doing cars. It's what I've done my whole life.
So this review here, let's get straight into it. This here is a review which was basically a phone call, but I want to follow it up, and it's an interesting review. He goes, "Hi Archie, I didn't pull the trigger when I had the 5056. This is a Patek Philippe annual calendar in platinum. It was just a bit small. I'm still thinking about it, but they also had a Rolex 116505, a rose gold Daytona unsized. It's a V serial number, but never worn. I know that they are night and day, but I am really torn between the two. Can't buy both. You have all the watches I wear in a previous email, so I would like to round out the collection. What do you think? Both completely different, but I want to make the correct choice. I know Pateks are going to be a bit smaller, but it's just so hard wearing Rolexes and Panerais and going to a 37mm. Will I get used to the 37? Do you have a 37 that you enjoy? Considering either the Daytona or holding out for a 38 or 39, but I do really love the dial on the 5056. Help me. Saw your last vid. I keep them on repeat to blah blah blah. I sincerely hope things get better soon. Thank you." So a bit of an interesting dilemma here. He's basically looking at buying a watch. He wants to know, does he go for a Rolex Daytona, a rose gold Daytona, or does he go for a classic dress watch? So just to look at his previous email, he said he sent me some money. I got the, this is his follow-up. He got the 116505 rose gold Daytona. Just felt that the Rolex was more me at this stage in life. Kept all my watches, so that brings my Rolex count to 6. I intend to wear these for the next 10 years and possibly trade some in for a Patek at age 50. Hope all is well with you. Take care. Did you really get a 5th Patek, or are you just fucking with everyone as I suspect? Thanks, Aaron." Okay, well Aaron, I gotta be honest with you, Aaron, I am disappointed. I went to great lengths to phone Aaron, and this was when I was in Cairns, and the 5056 is a fantastic watch. It was Patek's. It basically, what happened was the first model that came out was the 5035. That's my annual calendar. That was the first production annual calendar. Then they released the 5056, which was a platinum version. They did change the dial a bit. The dial was sort of, they put a moon phase. They did a few little things with the dial. A magic watch. It had the same case as a 5035, except that the dial layout had changed a bit. The the 5056 was only ever a platinum piece. That's all it was. That reference is purely a platinum reference. What do I think? I think they're an amazing watch. I love the 5056, and interestingly enough, my good friend Cove at Luxuria, he used to be Sydney Watch Exchange, now called Luxuria. He had one, and I helped him. We took that to Singapore Patek for service, and I got to tell you, it's a wonderful watch indeed. There, look, I got to be honest with you. I think the 5056 has huge upside. The Rolex itself, there's nothing wrong with buying a Gold Daytona. I don't hate the Daytona. In fact, I think the Daytona is a fantastic watch to have there. There's nothing wrong with going the Rolex way. Rolex is very, very safe. The thing that disappoints me is that really it's just a little bit on the boring side considering the number of watches you have already. So he's basically gone rose gold. It's a rose gold Daytona. Yep, it is beautiful. It's a lovely watch. It's a lovely watch. I would have preferred you to go for the Patek. And I did warn you that it was a bit small. It's funny that he sort of says, hey, it was 37. And the thing I don't understand is I'm not sure whether you can remember our phone conversation. And I said to you, it's not the fact that it's 37 that makes it small. The reason why the 5056 and the 5035 and the 5036 appear small is that, number one, they use a 19mm strap. Number two, the bezel, instead of it normally bezel comes out, it actually sculptures in. It's inverted. And the other reason is the watch is quite thick because of it's the first generation annual calendar movement, and it's also the length. The lug to lug length is quite short. Interestingly enough, this here is my Patek 5127. It's also 37. It's thinner. It uses a 20mm strap, and it also, the bezel is comes out, not curved in, and it actually wears considerably bigger. So I think the charm of the 5056 is that it's one of these beautiful small little annual calendars. You've given up the chance to own a platinum Patek. Wow. Disappointed. I gotta be honest with you, I'm disappointed. I had a good talk to you. I told you that they do wear a bit small. I told you that I think these are going to be super bargains in the sense that what's going to happen is, okay, so at the moment, what's the driver in the watch game? It's the Chinese. They're buying all the new sports Rolexes, okay. So they're new to this game. They've only just, it's nouveau riche, new money. They've only just come into this thing. Well, what's going to happen when eventually they've got all the a lot of sports watches, and they're going to say, you know what, I love our Rolex, what's higher? Patek. They're going to go to the Holy Trinity brands, and they're going to say, you know what, I really like the Holy Trinity, but they're a bit big. What did they have smaller? They had 37mm. This is perfect. And I think these 37mm are going to absolutely soar in price because the market is run by the Chinese. Have a look at the Canadian property market. Why is Vancouver so expensive? The Chinese have bought everything up. Why? Because it's a good, safe country and it's got good infrastructure. It's pollution and lack of pollution, I should say. That's why they've bought these things. New Zealand. Why is New Zealand property prices so crazy? Chinese. The same. It's all around the world. I think it's very sad that you went for the the Rolex. I'm disappointed. I got to be completely frank with you. I rang you. I gave you extra time, Aaron. The reason was I wanted you to buy this fucking Patek. I wanted you to buy the Platinum, and you have let me down. You've let me down big time. It's true, both are completely different. The Daytona is a magnificent watch. It ain't no fucking Patek. Yes, it's like the difference between turning up at a business meeting in an S-Class or a Bentley. The Bentley's always going to win. It's going to always be smidgen. Well, it's not smidgen. It's fucking miles above the Mercedes. So I've got to be frank with you. I am disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I gave you that phone call. I was trying to get you to go for it, pull the trigger. That's what I wanted. You told me you like dress watches, you love these sort of things, and you went with the safe option. Sometimes in life, it's disappointing. You went for the safe option. It's boring. Boring. That's just what we need. Some young punk with a rose gold Daytona. Wah, 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 wah. It's disappointing. You could have joined the Patek exclusive club. Very, very exclusive. So, what do I say? Disappointed. I'm disappointed, Aaron. Disappointed. Very disappointed, okay? Disappointed. So, yeah, it's disappointing. What can I say there? So, you had the chance to scoop a 5056 magic watch. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And you let it go through your fingers. Okay, guys, that's today's paid review for Aaron. Guys, remember, like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends. Don't be afraid to put a few nasty comments down below. And don't be afraid to blast him in the comment section. Remember, guys, man cannot survive on Google Ads alone. Google Ads is, you know, it pays some bills, but I need paid reviews. Paid reviews keep me full-time on YouTube. If you haven't done a paid review, please consider getting a paid review done. It really does help me. So, guys, until next time, ciao, and keep watching the ArchieLuxury, the Paul Pluta, and Elite Broadcasting. See you later, guys. David SW. David SW. David SW. Who does ArchieLuxury recommend is the greatest grey market dealer in America? There's only one choice. David SW. That's right, guys. I've got to tell you the honest truth. I have for a long time been looking for the perfect answer. Who do I recommend people go to see? Who do I recommend that people can go and buy watches? And I've got to be honest with you. The greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet is David SW. David SW. David SW. DavidSW.com. That's right, guys. I have been looking for a contact who I can very nicely refer people to. I am not in the selling business. Customer service, I'm too old to sell watches. I'm too old. I like to recommend my viewers to a reliable source. In Australia, I've got some great sources. There's Sydney Watch Exchange with Cove, Ronnie at Vintage Watch Co, Shani at European Watch Gallery. And in America, who is the best source for pre-owned Rolex? For all the hot models, there's only one person I would recommend, David SW. David SW, David SW. That is the premier source for pre-owned Rolex. I gotta be completely frank and honest with you. Guys, if you are looking for a hot Rolex model, there is only one place you can go to. David SW. David SW. David SW. Let's be honest, guys. There's no point schmoozing the dealers, the ADs. They're just a waste of time. Unless you're going to buy 20 pieces, you are wasting your time. What you're better off to do is pay the market premium and go to a good good pre-owned dealer. Who do I recommend? David S.W. David S.W. David S.W. That's correct, guys. I want to tell you this now. I 100% stand behind David S.W. David S.W., the greatest pre-owned dealer in the entire United States of America. That's right, the greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, for Patek Philippe, for Audemars Piguet, David S.W. He even does things like FP Journe. David S.W., David S.W., David S.W. That's right, if you want to buy a pre-owned Rolex, a Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, there's only one good source I would recommend. David S.W. David S.W. David S.W. I'm Paul Pluta, the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III, and I'm proud to recommend David S.W. See you later. Thank you for watching this channel.